Hey guys, this is Late Boy Scout. I just finished talking to you about the Glock 26, giving you my tabletop review on it. Now I want to talk about some carry systems for it. I might do some, make this sort of a multi-part series of carry systems for the Glock 26, and probably for any, it could apply to other Glocks definitely, and to a lot of other handguns as well. For concealed carry, just some options. The options that I've chosen and why I like them. And so yeah, let's get into it. Starting with the Glock holster. I dig this, man. This Glock holster works great for me. This is called the Glock Sport Combat Holster. And I picked this up actually for a great price, a great deal. No surprise, right? I'm always picking things up for cheap. And that's just kind of what I do. I just keep an eye out for stuff, and when I spot something that's a great deal, something I can't pass up, I jump on it. And if I don't, in the meantime, I keep my money in my wallet, and allows me to pick up good stuff for incredible prices. So yeah, the Glock Sport / Combat Holster. And I'm reading off of Glock's website right now. It says the Glock Sport Combat Holster for concealed carry allows rapid drawing of the pistol and is comfortable to wear because of its flat shape. Can be adapted to various belt widths. And this one was adapted when I bought it, actually. It was already adapted. There are a couple of, well, you see this right here. I'm going to use my CRKT Pizota as a pointer. You can see this, this sort of pillar here and there. There were actually a couple more of them. Is that right? Yeah, there were a couple more. There was one there and there. Same with on the other side, there and there. And those are there sort of to kind of start this thing off at a very, very small belt width, something like that. And the person that bought it before me must have trimmed it down for their belt width, which happened to be my exact belt width. And so when I picked this up for a steal, in a bargain bin, sort of, return refurbished stuff that nobody wanted anymore. I picked it up for a steal, and it worked perfectly for me. If you don't pick this up for a steal, you're probably only going to pay $15 to $20 for it. I can't remember what the retail is, but it's not much. Anyway, it's kind of a plastic polymer thing. What is this actually made of? Man, I don't know. But it fits kind of like a pancake holster. Essentially, it's a pancake holster, and you can look up pancake holsters and see what they are. But the idea is you run your belt through here, and then probably through another loop, which is on your pants right here, and then back through here. And that gives you a pretty good amount of support for this, and pulls it actually very close to your hip, to your body, and makes it work very well, actually. And it actually does retain it a little bit. There's not any kind of button that you push to remove it. I'm not actually sure what level of retention you would classify this holster as. Level 1, 2, 3. I think a level 1 at least. Maybe 2. I don't know. It does have a sort of, it does retain. There's, maybe you can't see it here in the camera, but there's actually a little bit of a retention indenter. There it is. Right there, my finger's touching it. That actually kind of clips the finger guard here. Clips the finger guard into place. There, like that. And will not allow this thing to fall out. Now, I haven't given this a lot of rigorous testing. I'm not giving a lot of rigorous testing right now. But it won't allow it to fall out. By the way, I didn't safety check this on this video. I did on the previous one. But there you can see, there's nothing in this gun. So yeah, it does allow some retention, not extreme retention, not like police duty retention necessarily, duty belt retention. But sport retention, sure. Concealed carry retention, yeah, I think so. If they don't know you got the gun, they won't try to snatch it, right? So I think this is fine. So this is my most often used holster made by Glock. It's again, it's called their Sport Combat Holster, and I'm very, very comfortable with it. I don't know what else to say. It works great for me. It's very comfortable. It retains well. It's totally lightweight. This thing weighs nothing. I mean, seriously. And I think it's well worth adding to your system if you are a person who carries a Glock. And if you just own a Glock, you want to take it shooting, it's a sport holster, or works as a sport holster, so get this thing on your belt and wear it while you're out shooting. Yeah, and it fits every Glock there is. Every Glock there is. How they make that work, I don't know, man, but it does. It's just kind of a standard size. You can see that there's some space on either side of it there and there. That's probably accommodating for the larger Glocks that are a little bit wider in the slide, but they still fit in here, and this one fits just fine. And you know what? That space on the side of this does not cause any kind of wiggling at all, in my experience. It just fits great. So yeah, this is the first recommendation from me, the late Boy Scout, as to how to carry your Glock. I think it's great. It works really well. The Glock Sport Combat Holster. I'm the late Boy Scout. We'll check you later.